my loves, it is Gabrielle Soul, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you my base routine, my perfect flawless base routine. Look at the material that we're working with. I'm never switching up on this. When you find something good, you keep it and keep doing it. It's literally so perfect for me, so I'm going to show you how I do that now. But finally I've figured out something that I love, like a routine that I love doing and that works well for my skin. So yeah, that's what I'm going to show you. I really want a lily over here. Lilies are my favorite flower ever in the world. They're so beautiful. And I also want to make more lily necklaces, but I've been trying to find a silicone mold because I make necklaces out of polymer clay. I've got hibiscus, I've got orchids, but I can't find a lily mold that I like, so I need to keep looking, or I might have to just like find someone to commission it. But yeah, I would really love a lily on the side of my wrist. I think it's a beautiful placement. So first I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Foundation in 15 Neutral. For the foundation, because it is thicker, I focus this on the perimeter of my face, or like the outer rim of my face. And so just like my chin area, my jawline, my forehead, and that's where I focus the product, and I use half a pump. I'll literally show you how much I use. That's how much I use. This is how much I use, not a lot at all. And what I love about this foundation is that the coverage is a lot, but it does oxidize as well, which is why I don't like to use it across my whole face. I just like to focus it on the perimeter. I'm just going to focus it on my jawline, on the outer edges of my face. And then I also like to put some around my lips where there's hyperpigmentation. My lower cheek area, below my cheekbones. And then I use a flat head brush to blend it out. And then blend that out as well. And now we can put concealer on my under eyes and a little bit on my forehead as well. So I'm mixing the two concealers again. And I realized that the brush that you use is actually important for when you're applying concealer, because I have this brush which is like a thicker flathead brush, and then this one which is thinner. And this one applies the concealer way better because I think it absorbs more of the product and it's not as streaky. Like the hairs on the brush are really good as well, so I like to use this one. And I do one eye at a time usually, so I'll put the concealer on this one first, blend it out, and then I'll do my other one. And with my concealer I like to create like a triangle shape, and then I blend it out in that shape. But I typically just use the same thin layer for the whole section. Also, I need to try out a pressed powder for my under eyes as well, instead of just going straight in with a loose powder. I think it will work out more seamless. Now I'm going to put my Huda Beauty setting powder, but like I said, I need to actually buy a pressed powder first and then go in with this after. And then now I use whatever is left of the concealer on my hand to put some concealer on my forehead. And then I will do a line down my nose. Just a faint line. Because I don't do contour, so I just like to highlight with that little bit of concealer. Okay, so now I'm gonna spray some setting spray. And I prefer the more dewy look, so I spray a lot. I might even spray it twice. And also throughout the day, like the natural skin's oils will come out, and that's when I really love my makeup, because it looks like it's setting and it's marinated. Okay, now I'm going to put some blush, and I like to use this one, the peachy colour. So I'll use this powder one first and put it at a higher placement, like on my cheekbone. And then I'll follow it up with this shimmery peach highlighted blush, which I love. Ooh, I've finished my masters, by the way. Everyone clap for me, I did it. And I've got my marks back for everything, and my final dissertation I got a 76. So I'm pretty sure I should be getting a first, if not a first, a 2-1, which is fine. But I'm glad with any mark. I've just finished. I'm glad to be done with education. Like, thank the Lord. And now I can say that I have my masters. Amazing. So I have a bachelor's in psychology and then a master's in fashion marketing. It just sounds so amazing. Thank the Lord. When I was in sixth form, I used to be such an eyeliner girl, and then I stopped for a very long time, but I'm loving it again. Also, I'm going to be 25 next year. That sounds insane. 25. Like, that's a grown woman. 25. 25. Halfway through your 20s. Like, how did that even happen? I'm an adult. I know that I'm an adult now, but 25 is just when you're like an adult. 25, that's when like everything in the brain needs to be, like, you need to start maturing properly. 25. Anyways. Let me focus on right now. Anyway, I'm excited to grow up. I am excited for what life has to offer. I like maturing because, like, you just learn more about life. Even though, like, life has its difficult moments, it's still like a blessing. And I'm generally a very happy and joyful person. So life is just teaching me to keep that, regardless of whatever it throws at you. and that you can actually live the life you want. But it all starts with your mind. Like, Lord have mercy, God has blessed me with like learning about mental health, not only through like research online, but like through actually living life. I love affirmations because when you say it out loud, it, what's it called, it like reaffirms and reassures and creates your reality, which is what the Bible tells us anyway. You like literally speak it out loud, which is why affirmations are very important. Very, very, very important. Very, 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 very important. I say them every single day. I will never miss a day of saying affirmations. It's like waking up and brushing your teeth. You have to do it. I feel like I should do more, like not just makeup, but makeup and talk about topics at the same time. So I'm gonna start doing that as well. This year, next topic, this year went really, really fast, in my opinion. We're already in June, and I feel like we just crossed over. Like, it was just January the other day, and now we're already in June, which means we're basically in December, which means it's basically 2026 already, which means I'm 25, which means I'm 30. I'm joking. That is too far down the line. But yeah, the year went very quick. I feel like I need to write down things that I want to achieve by the time I'm 25. One of them, definitely full-time, working in a field that I adore. Another one is to keep creating. One of the most important things to me is being a creative. Honestly. Oh, and to make more creative friends. Another goal. Keep making these videos. Sometimes I just stop for random periods of time. So I guess to be consistent is what I'm trying to say in making YouTube videos and TikTok videos. Because it's nice to document and to build like a community. And that's something that I've wanted to do. And another thing, to really stop and smell the roses in life. I really want to like drive in the point to myself to take deep breaths and take everything in, to be still. That's what I'm trying to say. Be still, have more moments of stillness and take everything in. Yeah, what else? The list can go on, but those are the most important things. So yeah, anyways, that was me just talking about another topic, but this is the end result. This is my base routine. I want to do a hairstyle. You know, I love this hairstyle. Oh, we're already in 2025. 2026, more looks are coming. 100%. And I need to find events to go to so that I can dress up. Oh my goodness, I want to dress up. Oh, and I also want to do like photo shoots. There's so much I want to do. I want to do photo shoots and like concept shoots. I have so many ideas. I need photographer friends. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. 100%. Be excited for more looks, more videos, everything. Also, quick little another topic change. I have my everyday necklace, which is this flower one, and I've been searching for another one because my favorite color is olive green. So I was searching for olive green necklaces and I came across a peridot, and it's a gemstone. So I want a peridot necklace and I found one that is a decent size. So I'm adding a peridot necklace and it's pear-shaped to my everyday necklace collection. Okay, so this is the final look. I will come closer for you so that you can see everything. I love this base routine. with my entire heart. Literally, the results, it just looks so flawless. I'm not changing it up ever. When you find what works, why switch it up? It is so perfect. But yeah, I've also done a cute little hairstyle. I love doing the updo.